first of 3 gift guide videos. I'm so incredibly excited to be doing this series. I did one video last year that sort of included everything in it, and you guys liked that, and I just love watching these videos, so I thought, no, do you know what? I'm going to do my own one this year. And I consider myself to be pretty good at picking presents for people, so I was quite excited about doing this series, and I think I've picked some awesome things, and I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So today is going to be the girls, women edition. This is great for girls in your life, such as your girlfriend, your sister, your mom, your auntie, anybody. And I just compiled 10 items to show you guys. I'll be telling you the price and where to get these, and I will list all of them down below if I can. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so the first product that I have to show you is for any girl in your life that loves her makeup, who knows her makeup and just adores it. MAC has come out with the Keepsakes collection this year and the Heirloom collection, and it is just absolutely beautiful. It is a complete collector's edition. I adore it, and I would like to recommend the sets from there in general. However, the one that I personally love the most is the Rose/Gold pigment set. So it comes in this beautiful box here, which is reusable. As you can see, beautiful gold glitter? Black glitter. And it says MAC down there, and you can totally reuse this after taking out the pigments. This is the pigment set. This is £26, and I just think it's one of the most beautiful things MAC has ever come out with. I personally love my rose gold, but they did have a darker collection for girls who like their darker eyes. They did have a gold collection in more neutral tones. They had this one, and then they had one more exclusive online, which I cannot remember what it is right now. But they were absolutely beautiful, and for £26 for 5 different products and a beautiful case, I think that's very good. Okay, so for Christmas you cannot go wrong with perfume. I have so many that I'd love to recommend to you guys, but just generally I mean the scent of perfume. It's all very personal to someone. I don't want to specifically show you and say get this one, but I have bought for a certain person in my life the Vera Wang Lovestruck perfume. I know that this is a good perfume because it's very universal. However, I would say to you guys to pick accordingly. Pick something that you know you like, that you think that person will like based on their personality, based on what they like to do, what their favourite things are, their favourite scents especially, and you can go pick one up. And I picked up this one. This is the, what is it, the 30ml, so you don't need to get them a massive one if you're not too sure of what they'll like, because you don't want to end up spending like tons of money on a perfume because they can run expensive and then realise that they don't really like it. So I would just say this one's pretty good. I do like this one. It's very universal. It's got a lovely little bottle. This was only £16. I bought it at B&M. You can find beautiful designer perfumes at these places for reduced amounts, as well as online, and they are completely genuine. So I would say definitely check there before you go to House of Fraser or the fragrance shop or something like that, because they will be marked up. Okay, a massive thing that is on a lot of girls' wish list this year. It's something that's been on the wish list for a very long time, but I'm going to recommend that you would pick up for somebody the Naked 3 palette. Now, Urban Decay palettes are very safe. They are a very good gift to someone because they tend to have a big mix of things in them that you will sort of has something for everyone, which is really good. So I would recommend the Naked 3 simply because it is my favourite, and it is the latest in the Naked series of these big palettes. So yeah, this is £37 I believe it is, or 36, £37. And it is one of the best investments you can get in a girl's life, because it is the beautiful palette. This is my personal one, by the way. It is the beautiful palette. Some people don't like the packaging, but can you see past that? And you get a double-sided brush in there, and you get obviously all these, I think it's 12, does it work out to be 12? 12 shadows in there. And this one personally is my favourite because it has all the neutral rose gold tones, which is my cup of tea. But they have 2 other palettes just like this, the 1 and the 2, that are more brassy and more goldy neutral tones, and you can just pick accordingly. They're all the same price, and they are definitely a fabulous gift for someone who loves their makeup. Okay, the next product that I definitely think is a great one for girls. This perhaps is a better one to buy for your mum or your grandma or your auntie. It's something quite nice that is something that they will use every day or pretty much every so often. And I'm just using this brand because I really like this brand of hair products. I'd recommend getting a NuMe straightener or curling wand, whatever you think I'd use the most. This is my personal favourite, which is the vintage flat iron. However, they don't do this one anymore. They do a similar one, which is the Silhouette. Now that price ranges at $169, and that is crazy. But recently, since it is Christmas, they have their holiday catalogue out, which is where you can get the Silhouette for literally, I think it's $29.35. $29, pretty much, let's say $30. To us UK people, that's just under £20. For a flat iron is just awesome, and I mean they also have curling ones and blow dryers, but hair tools in general are a great gift for girls because we do get our use out of them, obviously depending on the person, but you will definitely get your use out of them. And I can highly recommend this brand because I love their products. I am not sponsored by them whatsoever, I just genuinely love their products. I know they're mentioned on YouTube a lot. And they do some really cool colours and everything. The only thing I'd mention too, I've had a lot of questions about this from people in the UK, is because it is an American brand, just remember that it will come with an American plug. So make sure you've got someone in your life, like my dad's an engineer, he can just quickly change it over for me, or your boyfriend or something like that. It's very simple to change a plug. I wouldn't recommend doing it yourself, but trying to find someone in your life who could. However, recently they have also introduced in a few of their products the Euro plug, but unfortunately it means you can only get the products in black, which is kind of a bummer. So I still get the coloured one and change the plug, but I just thought it was worth mentioning. The plug will be need to change, or you can buy an adapter. So yeah, just thought it was worth mentioning to my UK viewers and people outside of the US. Okay, so the next thing that has to be thrown into a gift guide here, it just has to be, is candles. Now I'm going to be recommending this year not Bath & Body Works and not Yankee. I'd like to recommend Kringle. I've been using these guys since I did the review video back at the beginning of the year, and I really love their products. My mum has bought a few for the house since then, and they just smell beautiful. I love my Bath & Body Works and I love my Yankee, and I'm not saying I don't recommend them, but I feel Kringle is a little bit unseen and unheard of, so they do need a bit more booster. They are pretty much just under the same prices as Yankee. And they actually are the same brand as Yankee in a sense. It was the founder of Yankee Candle's son who created this brand. But I just feel that they have a better range of scents, as in, like, if you like your bakery scents especially, they've got some beautiful ones on there. Like, if you've seen my review video, they've got like cheesecake, brownie cheesecake. This one is my favourite, fresh baked bread. It is just the exact scent as like Bath & Body Works when they came out with the French baguette, which is one of my favourites, and I never got my hands on it. This smells identical, if not better. That's right, I just said something was better than a Bath & Body Works candle. And at the moment I just checked their website and this is actually on sale for £9, which is super cool. But I don't know if that deal will still be applicable when this video is being seen, but definitely do check it out. It'll be linked down below as well as everything else. Okay, so this would not be a gift guide for girls without a little bit of jewellery thrown in here. I have a couple of pieces, one I'm going to show you later on, but this one is something that I hold very close to my heart. This piece of jewellery, you guys have seen it, and me and Brittany rave about them all the time. They are my beautiful Alex and Ani bracelets. Now, these aren't going to be everyone's cup of tea, but they certainly are for a lot of people. My mum, I bought her one back and she absolutely adores it, and she just loves wearing it as the single bracelet. Me personally, I love stacking them, as you can see, and I love the little jingle they make. I think it is so lovely, and they're all about being positive. And another thing I really like about them, which I think is perfect for Christmas, is that they all come out, like, every bracelet has their own meaning. So one of them may be for luck, one of them may be for good fortune, another one may be for your mom, it may say mother, like I bought my mum one that said mom, and one of them may be for a friend, like I bought for Brittany. There's something for everyone, and you would definitely have to go on the website and have a little read what each one means. However, I am going to recommend one today that I think is the #1 that everyone will really love. And this one is my personal favourite out of all of them I own. This is the Path of Life bracelet. So this is just what they look like. They're very simple. They're Raphaelian silver and gold, so you can get them in silver and gold. And I personally don't wear mine in the shower, but I use them like when I'm washing up or washing my hands, and they don't tarnish because their look is slightly tarnished because they're very like bohemian. And I just love it. I love the ones with the disc, and on the back they say Alex and Arnie plus energy, and this one says 2014. And then they come with a few little charms on them that says it's recycled, made in the USA. And they also do special edition bracelets that are like for charities and things, and I just absolutely love them. I can't highly recommend any more than I do for these pieces of jewellery because they are so beautiful. Now, these are a product of the US, so you guys have seen that I have quite a few, and you've asked me where I get them from. I get them from a website called fabulouscollections.co.uk. On there, they range in price from about £21 through up to about £30. But the regular price, like this one, the Path of Life, was £24, so it's an extremely good price point. It's not very cheap, and it's not too expensive. Fabulous price point for somebody in your life, and for this being their single one gift. They also do wrapping as well if you want, and they don't usually come in these boxes. That's if you get the wrapping, you get the little box, but they usually come in a nice little chiffon bag with a little bow on it that says where it's from, etc. So I would highly recommend Alex and Arnie products, because it also then starts off where they can start a collection if they want to and keep building it up for birthdays and special occasions, getting a new bracelet or whatever it may be. So I highly recommend Alex and Arnie. Okay, so the next one going on is also for somebody in your life who is into their makeup. Of course, I have to mention this, but this is a lot of girls who do need a set something like this. I've always preached on my channel that makeup, no matter how expensive or cheap it is, the makeup cannot work its best without the right tools. Now, a lot of you know I am affiliated with Sigma, but that in no way influences my decision of how I feel about them. The reason I'm affiliated with them is because I love their products. So today I'd like to mention in my gift guide, I think this other one was in my gift guide last year, but is the Sigma Make Me Blush Kit, or this one specifically that I've got is the Mrs. Bunny Essential Brush Kit. It is a 12-piece kit, basically all the brushes you are ever going to need, and I would compare these brushes to MAC standard, if not higher. I absolutely love these. Now, if you realise you go into MAC, you can pay upwards of at least like £40 plus for one single brush. That is not okay in my opinion. You can get this total kit here for, it comes out to be £113, and I can't remember what it is in dollars. I think 190 something dollars, which is incredibly expensive in a sense. But please do bear in mind there is 12 brushes in here, as well as a beautiful brush case that I use every single day. This is my personal set, so it's not looking as fabulous as it did when I first got it. But you just open it up like, oh, not that way, the other way around. You just open it up like that, and you have two brush cups, which you can buy this cup separately if you want to on the Sigma website, but you can only get it in black. And I just separate my face brushes with my eye brushes in here. And I just absolutely love this kit. I use it pretty much every single day of my life. So this is definitely one I would recommend for somebody who needs a brush kit. Somebody who's got all the makeup, but perhaps they've only got a few brushes from MAC, or they've got a couple from a really cheap brand. This is something they will adore you for, because the brushes are super high quality. This is so like heavy. It's a really good quality brush. And this one specifically is the Sigmax hairs, which is like vegan hair, so it's not from animal. You can get the Make Me Blush, the Make Me Cool, which is just basically different names for different colours. And they also do the same kit in black if you'd like more of a professional look, but I liked the blue. And they're just super soft brushes. In fact, they're probably even softer than the actual hair, which is saying something. So I absolutely adore this kit, and yes, it is a little bit pricey, but it is something that will last you for a very long time. Now, this is something I mentioned in my last year gift guide as well, but it is one exactly the same as what I just showed you, but a miniature version. Now, I don't know what I've done with the box, but this is just basically the Make Me Blush travel kit. So instead of getting 12 brushes, you get 7 in here. You get essential brushes, so also you get the little mini cup. This is a mini size. You get a face brush, you get a blush brush or an angled brush, you get a big fluffy blending, a foundation, a paddle, a pencil, and a angled eyebrow brush. Pretty much essentials in there. I would say that when I had this kit only before I had the other one, there was not enough brushes in here. I did need to reach for other ones. Since getting that kit, I have never needed to use any other brushes. These are my one and only brushes. This kit is, how much is this? £54. So for 7 brushes, £54, and a lovely cup, much lower price point, and is the perfect gift for somebody who, you know, like your mum, something you want to spend a little bit more on, but you don't want to go too crazy. Or, you know, you simply have a lot of people to buy for, and it's just something a little bit more special. So I really like that, and it's mini as well. So this is usually the one I take when I travel, because it's just nice and small and compact, and I put other brushes in here too and close it up and travel, and it is fabulous. Okay, we have 2 more things to go here. The next thing I want to show you is something very cute, a bit more lower price point, and this is just great for anybody who, pretty much anybody in your life, your nan, your friend, your mum, anybody. And this is, I've seen them in, this one specifically I bought in TK Maxx, or no, HomeSense, but I think I've seen them in Topshop and other places. This is the heated hot boots. I think there's loads of different brand names for them, but basically what they are is they are slippers, and they, at the bottom here, they have like little beans in them. So what you can do is you can stick them in the microwave and put them, or you take, not the whole thing, I think you take out the little bag and you put it in the microwave for so long and they heat up, and you can pop it back in and then obviously wear them as slippers. And I just think this is such a brilliant idea because my feet are constantly cold in this weather. Usually I'm quite warm and then my feet are freezing, so I know this is a case for a lot of people too. And this was $12.99 from HomeSense, and I know you can get them online for cheaper and perhaps not this specific brand, but I really like them. It says the reputable price online is £20 and their price are $12.99, so I spent $12.99, and it coming on the back it says it comes in a bunch of different styles like cheetah or white or brown grey, whatever you want. And it's scented with French lavender, so that's pretty cool, so your feet can smell good too. So I just thought that was a really good little gift, also a bit lower in price point there, and just something really lovely perhaps for your nan or your mum or something like that. Okay, then finally I just wanted to mention something that's perhaps a little bit higher in price point. A lot of these things have been very mediocre, not cheap but not expensive. But I did want to mention one sort of fairly expensive product in here in case that's what you were after. Another jewellery piece I'd like to recommend this year is a Micheal Kors piece, and I personally love this. This is my personal piece. I didn't buy it for the video. This is one of their beautiful, this is the latest style from 2014 as well, so you definitely be up to date. This is a beautiful piece that someone can wear every day, so it's a very personal piece that you would want to buy for someone very close to you in your life, such as your girlfriend or mum, like I said. And this is the rose gold disc. Now, I have seen this in a lot of shops, and I just absolutely adore it. You're not going to be able to see from this far away, but it is basically just a very thin chain with a bar at the end that says Micheal Kors. It's rose gold. I believe they do this in gold and silver too. However, I've not seen those out in the shops. It has a single crystal right in the center, and around the side it says Micheal Kors, and it has 2 little like bolts. This is a absolutely beautiful piece that I think would suit a lot of people. As you can see here, it shines so beautifully. Oh, I absolutely adore this piece. I'm so happy I own it. It came with 3 different attachments as well, so you can have it as long or short as you'd like. And obviously it comes in the beautiful little Micheal Kors box, and trust me, anybody will be happy to see this box that says Micheal Kors. Don't you worry about that. If you want to give the best Christmas present this year, Micheal Kors jewellery is always up for me because it is not crazy expensive, but it is expensive. This piece is £119, but if it's something that someone's going to wear every day, you have to question if that's worth it or not, and it pretty much is. Okay guys, so that was it for my For Her gift guide. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope there was a good variety of prices and items in there. I hope this has given you some sort of an idea for a girl in your life. If you do have any more suggestions, please leave them down below for everybody else to read and perhaps get an idea through. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will be coming out with the gifts from males next, so watch out for that. It shouldn't be too long away. Hope you all are having a fabulous December. Good luck with your Christmas shopping, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day, guys. Ciao.
It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spreading so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe.